I was originally not going to review this episode, but since that some commenters from YouTube completely tell me that this episode is one of the worst in Season 7, I decided to review it. In my opinion, I can understand how painful this episode is, but at the same time, it's still harmless. Royalty needs a judge because people are going to her critique to see the choices that she made. So she goes to Applejack because she's the most honest pony, obviously. Now, people will get very irritated from Applejack in this because Applejack completely exposes her honest opinion in a very bad way, to the point that she's completely aware from everyone else's opinion. Apparently, the thing that they're focusing on is opinions in this episode. It completely forced all the characters to go away from Rarity's boutique. Yeah. This is the kind of stuff that opinions can be very irritated. I can understand that Rarity needs Applejack's help, but Applejack is still aware from everyone else's opinions on what they see. If I was in this situation, I'll just keep my mouth shut, even if someone needs my help. She even turned against the judges. Really? Turn against the judges, Applejack? Seriously? If you're ever going to go against someone, do it right. This is probably one of the reasons why people completely hate Applejack. And I'm not saying this because I hate her. I just found her good, but at the same time irritated. The only way that Applejack realizes his mistakes is to take her to someone else's to show her opinions on Applejack's work. Yeah. Apparently, two whites make a white is the only way for Applejack to realize her mistakes. And you know what? I like this scene. It really shows Applejack a lesson about not to expose her full opinions onto something, because it will completely scare people away and completely get irritated by other people. Now, I do this, but at the same time, I don't do this to everyone. If I go too far, I might come to the realization. Here, Applejack really learns her mistakes completely, especially that he came into tears, that she completely apologizes to Rarity, and she even calls herself a sour apple. I think maybe a sour apple or something, but my point is that she's really regretful. So, I don't think that the whole Applejack hate really needs to be dissolved. This episode is bad, but in my view, it's harmless because of the ending. Especially that everything turned out good. So which means that Rarity got what she wanted, having more guests to see more on her dresses and her talent. And Applejack was doing the right thing to help her. So, to be quite honest, this episode is very tedious and very difficult to watch because of Applejack, but at least she came into tears to the realization that she did mess up badly. Now, I, for myself, gets irritated from Applejack's honest opinions being in the way all the time. But the thing is, that's her character. Being honest is what makes her the element of harmony. Now, to be fair, her completely being some kind of a jerk is understandable, but at the same time, being forced is just basically a thing with her character. I can understand that her getting very too annoying because of her honest opinions getting into the way, but at least she's just doing the right thing, at least for her. There were times that she can be irritating and a joke at the same time, but she doesn't realize it when she's just doing the honest thing. Could you imagine that she's just trying to be very, very honest to everyone? It will probably come to the realization that people think that she's just doing her own thing, even though that it's not doing everyone else's thing right. This episode isn't really good, but at the same time, it isn't really bad. I give this episode a 6.8 out of 10. Yeah, I was trying to be on the safe side when it comes to reviewing episodes like this, and even if you agree with me or not, I still found this episode, like some of the other episodes I reviewed for this month, harmless, even if it can't be irritated.